What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking back in from the Universal Orlando Resort for another Harry Potter roller coaster construction update, and we're also hearing that there's some progress on the Jurassic World / Jurassic Park roller coaster project. Of course, we're going to check on that and anything else happening at the resort. Let's go! Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about is all the stuff for Eve, the lights, the stage, all that, it's gone. And then we have over here, of course, the rumored Big Fire Grill location, and there's some new work over there. Let's show you that.
And have some fun.
So yes, the going rumor is that Big Fire Grill is going to be the name. We haven't heard anything official from Universal, but since the Emeralds location has been closed, there's been a little bit of work going on here and there. And just in the last couple of weeks, we've seen some new progress with the paint, and I'm not seeing too much on the outside of the building, but a lot of work is happening inside now. Up at the top here at the roof, we can see some new paint, and that's just about the only new thing that I'm seeing on the outside. But yeah, we'll let you know if things change. Well, the first park that we're going to be heading into today is Islands of Adventure, and fingers crossed we're going to see some new developments for the Jurassic Park coaster and Harry Potter coaster. That is a stark contrast compared to what we saw last time we were here. The lines for tickets was super long, and then all this was being used just to get in the park. Today, short waits to get in, should just be able to walk on through. Yep, no wait to get through the front entrance or through security, and we're on our way. Alright, so let's check up on the wait times. The park is open until 7 p.m. today, and we can see Hulk is 25 minutes, Doctor Doom is 40 minutes, Spider-Man was 20 minutes, 55 minutes for Kong P-Fly is 40 minutes, Forbidden Journey 45 minutes, Carousel is 5 minutes, which means it's not too bad over in that area of the park. And 10 minutes for Hogwarts Express. Not too busy here, and I'm glad to see the holiday crowds are gone. Soon, my friends, soon. If you're ever wanting some free fun, come over here to the SS Olive and you can use the water jets to spray all the guests down on Popeyes. A lot of fun. So once again, we talked about it in our last update, but Dr. Doom's Fearfall had some modifications done to the harness, and that includes the seatbelt was removed. So yeah, seatbelt is gone just like this, like what we showed in the last one, and it's speeding up operations a lot, and I know the employees are liking it. Even with it being Florida winter right now with temperatures in the 50s and 60s, the water rides are still open. One of the going rumors right now is that P Flyers is going to be getting a re-theme to that Jurassic World project. We'll let you know if that happens, but it's still in operation right now, looking good. Kong currently has a 45-minute wait, which leads me to believe they're running minimal trams, maybe 2 or 3 are on right now tops. Alright, so we've made our way towards the Jurassic Park River Adventure, and we can see P Flyers right there, but just behind me, work wall. Yeah, so the work walls are up as they're doing annual maintenance on the River Adventure until January 25th. Then just over here we have another work wall, and behind that we can see all sorts of scaffolding as workers are busy pressure washing all of the rocks. So yeah, annual maintenance, they're refurbishing everything around the area and giving some of the dinosaurs new skins. This happens about once every year. In our last update, we talked about Camp Jurassic and how new trademarks have been filed for Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. Sounds very likely that the kids area may be getting a re-theme, possibly even P Flyers. But we'll let you know if anything else comes up in regards to this. More work walls, this time around the entrance to the Jurassic Park River Adventure. Everything is all closed up tight. One of the biggest pieces of news this week is the games area over here by the Jurassic Park River Adventure have closed. So yes, we have Dinosaur Dash Up, Egg Nursery, Training Zone, and Hammond's Hot Shots. They're all closed now. And going rumors that they're going to be relocated over towards the front entrance of the Discovery Center with a brand new games area for that Jurassic World / Jurassic Park roller coaster project. And these are all like dominoes falling. All the chess pieces are moving in order to get more room so they can start construction, including that henna stand and tattoo, also removed. So will these be torn down or will they be saved? I'm thinking they're going to be saved and moved just right over here on the other side of Pizza Predatoria. Speaking of which, that new raptor encounter, the entrance, is supposed to be right over here, and the main area for all the raptors is going to be just behind the Pizza Predatoria. So yeah, we've said it in other updates and we'll say it again, the raptor encounter is going to be moving, and then just over here, where this wall is, well, that's going to be the home to all the games. So yes, right over here by the cute duckies are where the games are going to be located, right next to where all these picnic tables are. And I'm thinking, again, those 4 different games are just going to be moved over here. Nothing new to report over here at the Triceratops encounter. We'll let you know if that changes, which I'm expecting again to be very soon.
Now we tried
I love the wildlife here. They get right up close. Well, if seeing that Jurassic World sign wasn't exciting, I don't know what is. And of course we have over here in the area where the coaster is going to be coming, well, nothing new over here towards the boat docks. And we're thinking that the boat docks are going to stay. They might get a little spruced up here on the pathways, but who knows? We could see them return maybe one day. We'll see. Of course, some of the markings right there on the drainage. We're going to walk down here towards the front of the Discovery Center to see if we can notice any new markings. Now we're on the other side of the boat dock pathways and we're not seeing too many changes over here, but I will say this, maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. This whole area definitely seems more open, like a lot of the landscaping has been changed. Little bushes here and there are starting to get removed, I'm thinking. See, like right here, in this planter, there's been some work going on because we can see the dirt has been moved around and this whole area is wide open. So here we are in front of the Discovery Center and the lagoon, and I wanted to talk about the layout a little bit more. We've said it before in other updates that it was going to have 2 launches. One of them at the very beginning of the ride with a pre-show building, and then the second one is going to be out towards this way. So it's going to launch this way, go up right in this area, it's going to dive down. Now the fastest portion of the ride we're thinking is going to be right actually out front here, where there's almost like a little water splashdown area that there's possibly proposed. It's going to head out towards 3 broomsticks, do a little 540-degree area over there, possibly have an inversion, come back, and this time it's going to be along the water. So it's going to be right over here, out front, and then head back towards the station and the entrance. Again, tallest segment of the ride right over here, somewhere going to be over 150 feet, we're thinking, and then the dive right over here. This pathway is probably going to get taken out. We're going to see some new changes over here. Yep, the white tape is still there. If everything pans out accordingly, we could see 70 to 80 mile-an-hour speeds right in this area. High G's too. And with all this construction hopefully firing back up again soon, will we see work walls go up over here at the Discovery Center? Will it get a re-theme? Well, we're thinking we might see some changes. Don't know how much, but as far as the patio over here, I'm thinking we're going to have work walls or something blocking our view because this would be prime viewing of all the construction. And this area is looking pretty bare as well. I'm thinking maybe we had some trees and bushes removed over here. And we also know that some core samplings have been taking place back over here by Popeyes. And new markings are in the back of house area as well. And here's a distant view of the bypass bridge, and we're hearing rumors that this could be closing as early as January 14th. We'll see, but if that happens, more dominoes are falling. Another thing to note, water level looks like it's definitely down over here, so we can see the different coloration. So I'm wondering if they're starting to drain some of the water. See? Check out that line on the wall there. Yeah, you can even tell right there on the plants where the water line used to be. Well, the bypass bridge will be closing at some point. Again, we've told you it might be January 14th. May not be that exact date, but from what we've been told, it's supposed to be pretty soon. And if it closes, the going question is, will we get a new bridge? My guess is, if it closes, we will, because the ride's got to go over and under it, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, it is time to check up on the Harry Potter roller coaster construction. Let's take a look now. Hello, new work on the hut. We can see shingles have been installed to the roof now.
Porque se vocês perderem tempo no simulador hoje, vocês não vão ver até às 6. Certo? Tá bom? Vai!
Stop right there. Oh wait, I have a true winner. Back.
Imagine being a roofer and being told to purposely put shingles crooked. Some of the theme work on the side of the hut is complete, and we can see some of that discoloration on the rock and moss. Well, that's going to do it for our Harry Potter roller coaster segment, and I'm happy to say that there is a bunch of theming wrapping up around the area, and crews are moving on to the next segments. So yeah, good stuff, a lot of progress. Thank you. King's Cross Station, and we have arrived, and it definitely is not as busy as what we saw last week when it was upwards of almost an hour to wait. Again, we talked about it in our last update. I introduced to you the Harry Potter roller coaster train. So we have Hagrid's Bike with the sidecar. Again, this will be the ride vehicle, maybe just a little bit of a different color, maybe a little bit wider. However, again, T-bar. So a T-bar restraint is going to go in between the legs here. Same with the motorbike. And you're not going to be leaning forward like you would on a normal motorbike. You're going to be sitting kind of up straight. But yes, this is very similar, almost identical to the new ride vehicle for Harry Potter's roller coaster. Gringotts, only a 20-minute wait. That's not terrible. We used to have a whole bunch of decorations around for the Christmas time, wreaths, lights, garland, and that's all been removed. Alrighty guys, let's check up on the wait times. The park is open till 6 p.m. and Minions is showing a 25-minute wait. E.T. is 10 minutes. Fievel's was closed due to weather. It was too cold. Rocket is 50 minutes. Race Through New York is 5 minutes. Simpsons Ride Now, and we have Transformers at 15 minutes. And Woody Woodpecker's Nut House Coaster 5 minutes. And that's gonna wrap it out here at Studios. I know what you must be thinking, 6 p.m. and they're closing. Well, that's because there's a private event tonight and they have everything set up. When you rent out the park, you get specialty lighting, and we can see some here on the bridge leading towards Simpsons and Men in Black. And now we're here at Kid Zone, but unfortunately this week we didn't have enough time to head inside to try to find new markings or anything else like that before the sunset and the park closed. But I can tell you this, not a whole lot has changed. In fact, Barney is still open and everything else. But again, if things change and stuff starts closing, we'll let you know, as we're really hoping Pokemon Snap Safari will be happening very soon. Yep, this depresses me a little bit. All the Christmas lights and the icicles over here at the E-screen have been removed. Sad day. Central Park, and there's no showings of the Cinematic Celebration tonight. Park closed a little bit early, but when it's open later, that's when they do the show. Of course, check the website for showtimes. Alright, so here's a quick look at the backside of the Terminator building, and again, rumored we're supposed to be getting a Bourne Show, a new live action show. Now, on our last update we said that we're possibly hearing a rotating theater. Now, the theater itself may not rotate, but the sets themselves may rotate. Interesting. We'll let you know as things happen, of course. Yeah, you guys already know what time it is. Let's go check out and see what's new inside the prop shop. A lot of Mardi Gras stuff I'm starting to see right off the bat. Right here.
Right there.
Beads everywhere. Still that game sign still here. Dino stuff gone though. Head into the back area over here. That's new. Horror Inc. So we have Universal Studios Horror Inc. That shows $75 for that. Embarcadero sign still here. Same with Creepy Chance. Yep, she hasn't moved. In fact, let's see how much she is. $3,000. Yeah, no thanks. Then we have the mummy table with some of those R&D designs. That hasn't left. And they're putting Mardi Gras stuff over here also. There are different props, pieces, things like that. The food and drink stuff from HHN still here. That's kind of neat. Shrunken head. See right there? Head around the corner over here. Hopefully see some other stuff.
We have that exact.
Couple new posters on the side over here. Modeling dude is gone. Signs look to be just about the same. Not a whole lot has changed. Head around over here. Fingers crossed there's going to be some new stuff.
Pardon?
And let's see. Got HHN stuff there.
Or Belleville?
Ours hooks up, yeah.
No, not that kind of hookup.
Oh, not that.
Signage over here.
No, because when we had that phone, originally it had that hookup.
I'm not seeing anything new, at least inside the signage pit. A lot of stuff from HHN. Waukita sign, yep, still here. Other signs and whatnot, they haven't left. There's a heart on the table. Exciting stuff, I know. Volcano Bay sign is still here. This big sign hasn't left, but it's a little bit emptier over here. That Yum Pizza sign, yep, still here. And so is the Pharaoh's Gold and the big old rose sign right there. So yeah, most everything inside the prop shop is about the same as what we saw last week. Near the Hollywood Boulevard section, we have some lighting trusses here. And that's good news because we have Mardi Gras starting up very soon. And it looks like they're getting stuff ready. Speaking of Mardi Gras, crews are busy here at the concert stage in front of Rocket, setting everything up with audio and lighting tests. We have Saturday, February 9th, Bush at 8:30. February 16th, Gavin DeGraw. February 17th is Dan plus Shay. February 23rd is Macklemore. March 2nd is to be announced. March 9th, Becky G. March 10th is going to be Sean Paul. March 16th is the Steve Miller Band. March 17th is going to be Ziggy Marley. Saturday, March 23rd is NF. March 24th is going to be Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide. Then we have March 30th and 31st to be announced. More lighting trusses for what we believe is going to be Mardi Gras setup. Well, this is definitely new. We have some work walls up around the Pastry Shop at the front of the park. And from what we've been told, this thing is completely gutted already, as they're doing a renovation, a retheme, whatever you want to call it. It will be returning with some eats and whatnot, but not for a while. The banner is officially changed over. No more Harry Potter Christmas. All of the decorations for the Macy's parade and the holidays have been removed out front of studios. Well guys, that is going to do it for our video here from the Universal Orlando Resort, and I'm very happy to say that we have some new progress on the Jurassic World / Jurassic Park roller coaster construction project. And of course there is some new things going on with the Potter coaster, as theming is wrapping up in certain areas. And they're moving on towards testing, which hopefully will start very soon. Of course, over at Studios, we had a little bit of work going on with Bourne. Then we talked about the Pastry Shop, how it's closed up now, and there should be a replacement coming very soon. Of course, we're going to have more updates from here, so if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Midway Mayhem, and I will see you out on the Midway.